Hey, what's going on? Today I want to talk about how not to be a failure when it comes to sales, just your overall life. Before I begin, down below there's a link. And if you click on there, there's training on what I believe is probably the most important part of digital marketing, which is how to convert the traffic into a sale. Kind of important, right? Anyways, the last video I made, I talked about these three important things which you need to be successful. I learned from Tony Robbins. It's pretty good. I thought it was good. I want to share it with you. You need the right state. This means if you're negative, you're probably not going to win. I mean, if you're against yourself, it's very tough. So you need the right state, the right frame of mind, and you need the right story. The story just kind of extends the state. We tell ourselves stories all the times. Um, and lastly, you need the right strategy. The strategy is also very important because with the wrong strategy, you're probably not going to win if you're doing the wrong stuff. In fact, I was listening to this podcaster a couple of days ago, and he's been doing it for years and didn't make that much money because he had the wrong strategy. Kind of similar to my story, my YouTube channel. I didn't have the right attitude when it come to monetizing it or whatever, and well, I failed. There you go. That's the truth. So you have to get the right strategy in life. Okay, you need those three things. Now, let's talk about sales in general. I want to talk about sales because, well, to me, you may not agree with this, but I look at a lot of things are sales. You know, you want to convince your kids to do something, you want to ask a girl out. There's a little bit of sales involved, you know. And one of the best ways to fail in sales, I believe, the easiest way to fail, is just the saying that I like. It goes, don't teach pigs to talk because you confuse the pig and you frustrate yourself. And let me kind of explain a story that kind of relates to this. I was reading some of Jordan Belfort's book. He's the guy that they made that movie, The Wolf of Wall Street, about. You know, they drop all the f bombs. That was a funny movie, crazy movie. But you got one thing I look at it. The guy was very good at sales. Okay, he was. He's a good salesman. Had to be. And that's what made him rich, really. It wasn't that he found these penny stocks that he was selling to the rich. It was that he could train people out the street to close and sell. And in the movie, he has this whole presentation about, oh, you know, I don't have a pen near me, but sell me this pen, right? Wish I had a pen. And you know, this is a real life story according to him. And he has this new salesperson, and the new salesperson is all cocky, like, yeah, oh yeah, you know, this is the most amazing pen money can buy. You know, it can write upside down, and will never run out of ink. And it feels great in your hand. Here, look at it. Feel it. Does it feel great? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. You get all pumped up. And, you know, playing around, Jordan just like, oh, yeah, this is great. Woo, woo, woo. Pretty damn amazing, right? And, you know, Jordan's like, well, it feels like a pen, man. And the salesman goes, that's my point. It's the best pen you've ever experienced, right? You know, it's total bullshit. Um, so this is where the salesperson goes. Anyways, if it's obvious that you and the pen were made for each other, so this is what I'm gonna do. If you buy now, I'll take 3% off the price. What do you say, huh? It's a great deal. And you know, Jordan responds and just like, this is bullshit, man. This is just a stupid pen, you know. And you want me to ignore the fact that this is complete full of shit? Um, so basically, Jordan says, apart from the part that this is just ridiculous, you know, all the crazy stuff about the pen writing upside down, blah, blah, blah. He's all, did it ever occur to you to ask me if I was even like, you know, a few questions about myself instead of ramming a pen down my throat? Like, am I even in the market for a pen? Do I have a certain price range in mind? Do I prefer one type of pen to another? I mean, if you think about it for a second, it's true. Trying to sell something without knowing the first thing about someone, it's kind of defies logic. So, like I was saying, you're trying to teach a pig to talk, which confuses the pig and frustrates yourselves. You're trying to sell something to somebody that doesn't want it, that's unsellable. It's probably it probably is one of the biggest mistakes salespeople make. What do you think? Is that true? I think it's absolutely true. I used to do phone sales a long time ago, and if you know what you're doing, it can be kind of fun. I mean, obviously the prospecting part, what we do, it was just a sorting part. You would just sort. You let the script do all the work. I didn't give a shit if some guy went to the damn present. We used to call people, invite them to a presentation, but the harder you work to get someone to a presentation, now imagine how hard it's gonna be to actually get them to buy the damn thing if they don't even want to go to the presentation. I mean, it's gonna be a waste of everybody's time. So, some of the first things you gotta learn in sales is that sorting process. Is how to prospect. There's a lot, there's a lot of work to it. Um, anyways, so that's how you fail in sales. You waste all your time, trying to talk into the wrong people, and that's. I remember even back in the days, like even in like dating, it's like uh you going out and there's buyers, there's some girls that are like, like just get the hell away from me or whatever, and then there's the girls that are like that, they just waste all your damn time, man. It's like it's the same thing with sales. I think I used to sell cars too, and it's funny in the car business we call them strokers. You get all excited like, yeah, yeah. Nothing happens. It's like, damn, I don't get paid by the hour, man. Uh, anyways, I thought that was kind of funny. This is my thoughts on how to fail in sales. And yeah, in life too. You basically you cut your losses early. Boom. That's a very valuable skill in sales. Uh, anyways, what do you think, huh? If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. You share it too. If you're interested in selling products online, okay, the prospecting side, there's so many cool tools you could use to get exposure online. The internet is just an amazing thing because the reach that you have. Whoo, I mean, you could just contact a lot of people. You can. Um, but the real challenging part is, like I mentioned earlier, the converting part is a little different online than face to face when you could talk to somebody. There's a little bit more skill involved on knowing exactly how to do that the best way. Because if you don't know what you're doing in the closing part, um, then you're gonna leave a lot of money on the table. Okay, so I recommend if you're getting into drop shipping, affiliate marketing, learn that skill set first on how to convert that attention into actual money, because that's the most important part of the business. That's everything. Doesn't really fucking matter if you got views or traffic or paid advertising or blog posts or blah 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 blah. If you can't do that skill, okay, it doesn't mean shit. Um, that's the truth. So learn that skill first, and then you reverse engineer it, and then you'll even find the product second, and then get the traffic is the last thing you want to worry about. Okay, but you gotta get your ducks in order to be successful. Just my thoughts. I don't know. You tell me. So if you're interested in learning how to convert, the best place that I've seen is by clicking that link below. It's really good. Okay, like really good. So I highly encourage it. I highly believe it. I wish I would have learned about it a lot earlier. I hope this video was somewhat helpful or beneficial to you, and I do wish you the best. Okay, bye.